Today we're going to talk about how to not hire the wrong kind of criminal defense lawyer. There's three types of lawyers that you should avoid. The first is what I call the major award winner. What's that? Well, that's a guy who on his website has all sorts of plaques and banners and things like that saying that they're the best this, the top that, the top whatever. Normally, looking at that, most people are going to go, wow, this guy, he's one of the top 10. Why is that not good? It's not good because most of those awards, they're fake. They're not of much more value than toilet paper. Let me give you an example. I get these letters like most lawyers. We get them all the time. Here's one saying,
I'm a top 10 lawyer according to this stuff. If I'll just pay them a small fee, they'll send me this award. Here's another one. Congratulations. I'm one of the top 100 criminal defense lawyers in the state. If I pay a few $100 here. There's another one that says the best, there you go, best lawyer. We get these things, oh wait, I'm litigator of the year. If I send them money, here's one where I'm 10 best and it costs $300 for a piece of paper saying I'm, one of the 10 best. Here's one I haven't even opened, this one, let's see what this one says. So,
of course, the point is that these things are all baloney. And when you see these lawyers and they put in their ads, these plaques all over the place. This says, oh, I'm one of
the top 3.
All of this stuff, it's garbage. It's all crap. Don't buy it. So, rule 1, be very suspicious of these, what the Better Business Bureau calls vanity awards. It's an award that you pay for. An honor that's bought and paid for. Is that really an honor? I mean, if I go get myself a trophy that says world's best fisherman, am I the world's best fisherman? Yes! Now, the second type of lawyer that you need to be aware of is what I call the all-hat and no cattle lawyer. And these are guys who, in their ads, they say things like, oh, I win 95% of my cases. The business of lawyering is like busting broncos. And, you get thrown sometimes. Any honest lawyer is going to tell you, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. A better lawyer probably has a better win-loss ratio, partly because they know when to try and when not to try cases. But when you hear something that sounds too good to be true, when you hear some lawyer saying, oh, I win 95% of my cases, it's probably not true. The third kind of lawyer is what I call the blood-sucking leech, or what we also call locally the bleed 'em and plead 'em. And that's a guy, you pay your money, and then he says, I've reviewed it, and there's nothing I can do. We're just going to have to plead you guilty, and here's the first offer, and gee. Of course, how do you know? It's hard to know who's who. Some of these things are more obvious, some of them are less. If you know somebody who's used a lawyer, you can ask them. You want a lawyer who has experience and who has knowledge in the area that you need help in, and who's dedicated and determined. And I think that you should talk to a lawyer before you hire a lawyer and decide, what's your comfort zone with this guy? Do you believe him, or does he feel like he's selling you a bit of snake oil? If you think that you have a lawyer who seems dishonest or seems shady, then you have to remember, your lawyer is your face in the courtroom. And if the DA doesn't trust your lawyer, or the judge doesn't trust your lawyer, or the jury doesn't trust your lawyer, that's going to be telegraphed, and you're the person who's going to pay the price. And really, there's nothing more expensive than a bad lawyer. I hope you make the right choice in hiring a lawyer. Of course, we're criminal defense lawyers, and if you want our help and you have a case here in North Alabama, just give us a call. The phone number should be down below. I hope you found this video to be helpful and enjoyable. Thank you for watching.